Hey there, YouTube. Wanted to do a real quick video on my attempt at solving the Minn Kota Power Drive transducer mounting problems. I think as anybody knows who has one of these units, that it spins 360 degrees, doesn't have the opportunity to run a wire down the trolling motor shaft, so you end up having to leave it loose. So what I've ended up installing on the bow of my boat this year is a Humminbird 899 CIHD, which then has the HD transducer. Wanted to not have to go with a unit that had a built-in. So what I was able to do, my problem I've always had, there's two of them actually, snagging this cable on things as I'm running through the water and then having it get tangled up. The other is dealing with the slack that's needed in the cable in order for it to spin around the actual end of the unit here when it's down in the water. So in the past, I've just left a lot of slack. I've had a spring, made a loop in the cable. All of that worked, but eventually by the end of the season, the cable had stretched, something had split, I wasn't getting good signal. So this year, having the capability to 3D print, I went ahead and made this bracket that goes around the base of the trolling motor, and the cable's able to run hidden into there and out of the way. It then runs up into a mounting neck here, which this is all part of the 3D printed bracket, and it goes into a hard plastic tube that was pre-coiled. It's actually from a Tractor Supply store that was, I think it's probably used for sprayers, something along those lines. It's not an air compressor hose. It's not really that pliable. So I ended up running the cable up through it, getting it sealed up, and then I put this wire protector. It looks like a rod sock, but it's not. It's really made to protect your electronic cable bundles. So I ran it all the way up. I also 3D printed an additional standoff up here, looped the cable up and around through it. I did go ahead and still kept some level of a spring on here just to give it a little bit more give if I need to, but ultimately, I mean, I've got a lot of movement that I can get in that. So haven't fished it, don't know what the end result's going to be, but take a look, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.